Whose pretty face I'm gonna wake up to? Oh, it is. We do have a dog.
Charlie!
Charlie!
I know,
You are a pretty
I know.
face.
I missed you too.
Let her enjoy.
Did we resurrect my dog
She's
too?
been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Wow.
It must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
True.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
The new post is added to Superlink.
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
Ooh, cool. I'll thank him more genuinely this time. I can pet...
Good girl, Charlie.
Yay, I want friendship points with Charlie. Yay, I do get friendship points. Heck yeah. Arcane knowledge and gloss. If I pet him every day, I get arcane and gloss. That's pretty cool. Daily Bugle report. Oh, Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monster upon city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider Menace and his pet ink monster enter the trail of destruction through Greenwich Village? And let's not forget about disgraced surgeon Stephen Strange. Is he in cahoots with the web-slinger wrongdoer? Did he hope to turn his row house into a no house? Garish? By the Ancient One? Who runs this? Garish? By the Ancient One. Who runs this paper? Mephisto? Figures. I'm not even mentioned in the article. Have we heard from our pajama-clad friend? Still nothing, but based on the police band radio chatter we intercepted, I'd say they're chasing in on they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Everyone knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least you didn't say gabagool. Indeed, I met a gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. So, Spider-Man. Not that easy. These boys move too fast. Keep at it. Even in New York City, those two stand out. Cool. I want to be friends. We need to recruit him. Nico Minoru. I can't. Swooping in at the last second to save the day, leading away that carnivorous sludge monster to keep New York City safe. Just gonna say it. He's the hashtag astounding Spider-Man. Swooping is bad. He had too many words. Don't let those words or the red and blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. Wow, looks like somebody made a friend. Or like an enemy of an enemy. Started to think we could use more of those. That's the old Avengers tolerate your spooky strange teammate attitude I was looking for. I know who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award. Hashtag Blade Cares. I have to go train. I love this. Alright, so Sarah's over there. Blade's over there. Okay.
I'm not sure we've ever had so many eager new recruits come along in such a short time. We must be doing something right. I don't recall ever having this many active sons at one time. I suppose it should be reassuring.
Okay. Let's check out some of these outfits. Okay. Shadow Warrior. Whoa. Blade's got abs for days, man. Dang. Looking good, Eric. Alright. Eric looks like a bad A no matter how many clothes he has on or doesn't have on, apparently. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay. Huh. That armor looks really neat. But I really like the futuristic stuff. Demon Hunter. Oh. I love all the customization in this game. Oh, the white? Night Stalker. Thing is, I kind of really like him with his shades. Yeah, I really like his sunglasses in the default. Kind of hard to get away from that. I mean, the futuristic ones look good too, but... Alright, let's take a look at Steven. Oh, Steven! Okay. Fifth Avenue. Default, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, Future Supreme. I'm liking that look. Alright. And Tony. Take a look at... Oh, wow. Tony. Wow, Tony. I mean, you're not Blade, but you're looking good. Tony's... Oh, I like this one. That's a really nice look for Tony. Alright. I'm going to want to get that tech tuxedo. I'm going to want to get that as soon as I'm able to. Oh, wow. Oh, he looks like Moon Knight in this one. That's neat. This is so cool. Bleeding Edge. Okay. Very cool. I mean, I'm loving everything about this. Okay, so I have all of this. Oh, and I can still customize. Okay, so if I ever wanted to change my appearance at any point. That's neat. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
Yes, I see what you did there.
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
Really?
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse. Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Hello, Carol.
Space can be a little isolating. It's nice to be around other people once in a while.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know why people keep bringing up arm wrestling. Have you ever seen me arm wrestle? Probably not, and there's a reason for that.
Really?
If only the world knew about our exclusive superhero-only lounge. Very VIP. Just think of all the amazing stories that have been passed around in this room. And now we can start adding our own.
Oh, wow.
I'm just seeing how the group handles itself outside of combat. Some of these people might get a little trigger-happy without a clear objective. Space can be a little isolating.
Okay.
It's nice to be
Arcane
around other
chest
people once in a while.
discovered.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams. Hunter,
Are they, though?
nobody knows exactly what it is you remember, so they'll probably want to hold your hand for a minute. Don't take it personally.
Blade, you can hold my hand anytime you want.
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
He does have big guns.
Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
Right, and now Stark is hard at work in the Forge coming up with something for the Hunter?
The Hunter needs it after that last beating.
Man, can't wait till it's my turn for an upgrade.
Prepare for a long wait.
For all of us. Or hasn't it sunk into that flaming skull of yours yet?
Hey, don't take it so personally. It's not like they forgot about us.
We'll see.
We'll see. Probably.
Heard about what happened in New York, Hunter. I'm sure whatever Tony's cooking up down there will only help.
Okay.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
Huh.
Sorry if I went a little heavy on the aftershave.
Not that it makes any difference to me, but I think Tony's waiting for you, Hunter. He seemed excited.
I'm excited. Okay.
Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews in the bowl.
Cute.
Captain Marvel beat me at cards. Mm-hmm. Yet another phrase I never expected to say out loud.
I know, right?
The other day, Tony Stark made some crack about avocado toast. Why are the elderly so obsessed with food I've never eaten?
I like avocado toast.
It's hard to watch TV when the world is falling apart around us. Feels like we should be doing more. I would love to get some hoverboards. I really want to race Ghost Rider on hoverboards. Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk.
Do I look like a Tony?
No, you don't.
Yes?
Yes. Wow.
You have problem?
Oh.
Yes?
Magic's a person of very
Hunter?
small, of very few words, which is fine. Oh, look. What's this? Water rod? Barely a stone at all, this blue-black topaz almost seeps through the fingers when held. It smells strongly of a tide pool, and if held to the ear, sounds of the sea. Let's see. I still really love that Spider-Man inner tube. It's a really cool touch. 9 glass. Okay. This whole place is just so neat. Forge. Go to the... Oh. Okay, the forge. Okay. Just gonna get my bearings here. Wait, people are having a conversation without me. People are having a conversation without me. Let's see. Ooh.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good.
It's like
And just in time.
they have their own
The
fires.
Forge
Forge has certainly changed.
Their own fires of Mordor here.
Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh,
Demon-powered?
Now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessories.
I'm all for
Yes,
fashion
speaking
accessorizing.
of,
Oh, right. It's ready.
Oh.
your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I
Oh.
noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Nice fashion. These guys know their priorities. Wow, this fills me out well. Wow.
Still think it could have used a cloak.
No capes. No capes. Wow. Okay.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
The joys of
Oh, you
sharing a
too.
workspace. And I'll have you know this cloak has helped me save the universe from extinction on countless occasions.
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my side of the cave?
I have, but it considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him. Although, I think he's working for Hydra right now.
Oh, the banter between these two.
Ah, Hunter. Word?
Hey, Steven. Can we hang? Can we chat?
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside?
Well,
I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme, I am also your doctor.
oh, how nice.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange now, do
He's
they?
got a point.
Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
I'm honestly more worried about you, Steven.
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy. And you're right, of course. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
It's okay, Steven. No, you let your guard down. I was never any good at math either. Don't blame yourself. I like how I like this. I would like my Hunter to have a bit of a sense of humor.
I would rather stand down a horde of rampaging Lilin than face one of Agatha's mathematics puzzles. Sacred or not, geometry be damned.
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't my least favorite requirement in pre-med. Still, if only I had studied harder, I would have reached some deeper understanding that could have altered this outcome.
We will alter this outcome, Doctor.
On that, we most certainly agree, Hunter. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday, it was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her.
Hopefully
But
she
I
doesn't
am
go evil.
Determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
I'd like to know more about Wanda.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw power. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock.
Right. I saw the movies too.
He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
It sounds like Spider-Man is Venom's nemesis. Maybe he has some insight.
I want Spider-Man on my team.
Of course. I have no doubt Spider-Man will prove to be an invaluable asset in the ongoing fight against both Venom
I want him
and
on my
Lilith.
team now. Get him over here. Peter, get here. Get over here. One of my faves.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning enemies we've ever faced.
All right, thank you,
Let
Steven.
us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
I feel so flattered that all of these heroes treat me like this. Orb of
Interesting.
Agamotto. Strange Orb of Agamotto, one of the few artifacts recovered from the Sanctum Sanctorum. A powerful energy emanates from the inside as the orb seems to rotate indefinitely. Got some cool stuff here, Steven. Hey, Tony. Let's hang Tony.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
I love it, Tony. Thanks, appreciate the effort. This feels like a backhanded compliment. Thanks, I appreciate the effort. Probably a little too soon to tell, don't you think? Why is there a demon in the forge? Thanks anyway. I feel like this is the best one. Thanks anyway. Why is there a demon in the forge? Probably a little too soon to tell, don't you think? Thanks, appreciate the effort.
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing.
Yeah.
It's this close to making it menthol flavored.
I love your
The
humor,
tools are just one part of
Tony.
the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Are you single? Oh my goodness. So what's your story, Tony? So I want to start with knowing, let me know more about you.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
Huh.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding.
I love being able to bond with all of these characters. I love it.
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might
A
need.
demon? Wow, that sounds...
Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
We're using a living demon to make... Okay. use this against Venom? Seems a little dangerous. That sounds amazing. I don't know if it sounds amazing. I'll say can we use it against Venom.
So
using a demon as a
why
tool.
not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
Okay, alright.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules.
And magic does.
Isotope
I like
decay,
that.
magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine.
That makes sense, Tony. I get it.
Before everything changed.
I get it, Tony. I love how he explained that. You mean changing is to be mother. So why is your best friend a wizard then? Gamma again. You all seem to really love all that stuff.
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
Okay.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel.
Marvel.
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending.
I love it. Nice. I like the old suit. It sounds impressive, but what does it all mean? I don't know about half of those words, but I think there's all an insult buried in there. No, it sounds impressive.
So it is a marvel then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Okay. Thanks.
Seen anything strange around here?
Other than Doctor?
Other than my roommate?
Yes.
Boom!
There you go.
Roasted.
There you go.
But on a more serious note,
The roommates?
this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic.
It is Salem. I suppose it could be worse. A black cat?
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
Alright, that's all for now.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Thanks, Tony.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
I love it. Love it. Love you, Tony. Love you all. So,
What is this?
one of Tony's many Iron Man suits, polished and high gloss. Though it is powered off, the eyes seem to follow you. Nice. Nova rises up into the starry night sky, surrounded by stars that represent the support of his team. This card symbolizes serenity and hope for the future. Nice. We've got more things added to the collection. Ooh. Yeah, his cape, Strange's cape.
Intriguing.
I didn't know he had multiple ones, but that makes sense. Suspended in an ornate glass case, the cape floats in an air, rippling slightly through the air, even the air is still, or something along those lines. Skill essence. A wooden
That is
chest
something.
with vials. A wooden chest with brass hardware containing glass vials. They encourage you to be snoopy. Cluttered table.
Curious.
A desk cluttered with books. Some of them are older than you, and you are quite old. Another tarot card. The moon. Yeah, the Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. The card represents deception, but also his creativity and consciousness. Not a good idea, like having these. I love tarots. Love tarots. Alright. Analyze the gamma coil.